Van 2004 tot en met juni 2018 hebben staatsolie en dienst internationale contractors ruim 5,6 miljoen Amerikaanse dollars geïnvesteerd in de gemeenschap. Van die investering ging 39% naar de gezondheidszorg en 27% naar de onderwijssector. De contractors zijn Tullow Oil, Petronas, Kosmos Energy, Statoil, Chevron, Noble Energy, ExxonMobil, Cepsa, Apache en Hess. De petroleum contract manager van staatsolie, Marnidal Vogeland, onderstreepte dinsdag tijdens een ceremoniële overhandiging van equipment aan het Academisch Ziekenhuis Paramaribo het belang van teruggeven aan de gemeenschap. Ze ging in haar gesprek kort in op hoe zaken tussen de oliemaatschappij en het AZP lopen.
Why is this event today so important? Mike already hinted to it, but the whole academic hospital project is actually a result of an operators forum we had in June, 2nd of June 2016. And back then, the operators forum is a forum where all the operators active in Suriname, we have right now about 14 companies active in the offshore, come together and we discuss issues of mutual interest, concern, so things like taxes or the elephant in the room is always dredging of the Suriname River, but also health and safety. And we, at that forum, we gave the academic hospital, the forum, a place to present to us, to the whole forum, so all the operators, what their plans were. And the academic hospital, like Dr. Amadou said, is not new. I went back preparing for this event, and between 2014 and 2015, the oil and gas industry, so not only Staatsolie or Kosmos and Chevron, but Taikuko was back then also active. We donated in these 2 years $1.8 million to the academic hospital. And the results were there. I really went back. We saw that there was a decrease in neonatal mortality, but also fast on-site diagnosis, as just was presented to us, but also neuro and plastic surgery, but also upgrade of the equipment, the ambulances, and also training of people were the direct results of this 1.8 million. So when the academic hospital came back, they presented us, at least at the forum, with a bill with a budget of $6.2 million concerning their health technology projects. There were 15 projects on the list, and of course, we're still looking for oil, and Staatsolie is not nearly big enough to just fund 6.2 million. And of course, we have to spread it out. So we, in close cooperation, the industry, not only Staatsolie, asked to have a listing to prioritize of these 15 projects, which are really, really we need right now to save lives. And as a result, the industry again contributed about $800,000, of which 129 in this time period, starting in 2016 from Kosmos. What I really appreciate about Kosmos is that it's not only money, and I really would like to recognize Mike for always helping to organize the operators who sometimes don't have a presence, a full-time presence in Suriname. So I really, really appreciate all the effort and the time you put. I know you put a lot of time so that we can have a holistic approach concerning the projects that we take on as an industry. So everybody, thank you very much for supporting the healthcare industry in Suriname. Without healthy people, we don't have a lot to show for. And for the next focus group will be the technical and the vocational training. The way we work closely together with AZ in their efforts to transform into a medical center in Suriname gave us a lot of experience to take on that pretty challenging role.
So with the donation handed over today, we will make another step forward, a step forward to optimal quality of care for our community. We are pleased to convey our gratitude to Kosmos and their partners, Hess and Sheffield, whose names are not unfamiliar in our hospital. Mike has already told us, and also Ms. Davis said a lot about what Kosmos has done with the academic hospital. So as today's contribution will be the third donation to our hospital, bringing the total amount of donation to $251,522. That's a lot. We would also like to mention that the donation by Kosmos, we're part of the bigger project, also already mentioned, and the project with the other offshore oil companies in Suriname, in which the total was $830,000 during 2016 up till now, was contributed to the academic hospital. I can state with great contentment and pride that all previously donated equipment, surgical microscope, we have 8 patient monitors, we also had ambulance from the other state, but from Kosmos, we also had this, the 10 automated external defibrillators and so forth for the general areas of the hospital. They are still in very good condition and are being maintained properly. The academic hospital serves as a national referral hospital. We make sure that we can deliver care in a multidisciplinary setting. We have high care, we deliver here emergency and trauma care for the entire Surinamese population. So for us, it is very important that we can continue and improve the quality of care. This hospital, the academic hospital, is public domain, meaning giving to the academic hospital is giving back to the Sudanese community. With the arrival of Dr. Juliana, and he had a very great presentation just now, and he's the only pediatric cardiologist within Suriname, we are able to expand our inpatient and outpatient treatment capacity for all children that needs cardiac care. He also demonstrated that. So the donation is also a step forward for these children. But have to come back to the total donation. The total donation today that we have received from Kosmos has a value of $88,300. It consists of the ultrasound machine, 1 belly blank, the 5 intensive care beds for the ICU department, and 10 flow sensors. With the equipment donated today for our ICU department and the academic pediatric center, they both will be able to maintain a high level of treatment care. Representatives of Kosmos and the partner Chevron, and also I have to say to Staatsoli, we will see to optimal and responsible use and adequate maintenance will guarantee for the equipment that we have received.
En dit was TBN Prime Alert van woensdag 29 mei 2019. Heeft u nieuws, dan kunt u bellen, sms'en en of appen op het telefoonnummer 874-93. Nogmaals, 874-93. E-mailen kan naar tbnprimealert@gmail.com. Bedankt voor het willen kijken en graag tot morgen.